10 most impressive mega projects in Singapore. Singapore is a city-state which, through the last decades, became the financial center of Southeast Asia and one of the richest countries in the world. The island breathes cosmopolitan airs, while on the streets old colonial buildings dispute space with skyscrapers, a combination that makes the country a paradise for architecture lovers. In this video, we will present the 10 most impressive mega projects in Singapore. But first, if you are new to our channel, welcome. Be sure subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 10. Terminal 5, Changi International Airport. A fifth terminal for Changi Airport is in the pipeline and will be the airport's largest when completed, able to serve up to 50 million passengers annually. The new terminal is set to be one of the world's biggest airport terminals. Estimated to cost approximately $10 billion, the project marks the biggest expansion at Changi Airport to date. It is part of Changi East development, which also includes the development of a 3-runway system and network of inter- and intra-terminal tunnels. The single integrated terminal will be bigger than the existing terminals at the airport. It will be built on a 1,080 hectares greenfield site located to the east of the airport. Land preparation works at the Changi East began in 2014 and continued until 2020. Design and engineering works of the terminal project are currently underway and construction is expected to be completed in 2030. The landside and airside facilities of Changi Airport's Terminal 5 will include main terminal building, satellite terminal building, ground transportation center, cargo complex, primary landside roadway, taxiways, aircraft parking stands, and other supporting aviation infrastructure. Number 9. Tuas Megaport. Singapore is currently building a megaport in Tuas, which is set to be the world's largest fully automated terminal when completed in 2040. The port is being developed in 4 stages, with the first stage set to be operational this year. The port will include features such as automated wharf and yard functions and full electric automated guided vehicles. The new port will be able to handle up to 65 million 20-foot equivalent units of cargo a year, more than double what was handled in 2016. The entire project will cover about 1,400 hectares of land and will be able to accommodate the largest container ships, along with bigger ones that have yet to be built. Number 8. Central Boulevard Towers. Scheduled to be completed by 2022, the 99-year-old leasehold white site at the junction of Central Boulevard and Raffles Quay named Central Boulevard Towers offers premium-grade office space. The development consists of 2 office towers above a 7-story retail podium block and sustained by an interstitial green landscaped public space. A sky garden on the 7th floor offers a dedicated jogging track and viewing decks, as well as a restaurant. The project will be directly connected underground, next to downtown MRT station on the downtown line, with link bridges to the east-west line and north-south line at Raffles Place Station and the upcoming Shenton Way Station on the Thomson East Coast Line. Number 7. North-South Corridor. It is a highway project that connects Singapore's north to the city. Bus journeys from towns in the north, such as Woodlands, Sempawang, and Ang Mo Kio, to the city will be 10 to 15 minutes shorter when the North-South Corridor is completed in 2027. The 21.5-kilometer expressway was originally intended to be a vehicular highway but was later reconfigured to include dedicated bus lanes, cycling routes, and pedestrian paths, making it Singapore's first integrated transport corridor. The corridor is also expected to alleviate traffic on the Central Expressway and major arterial roads such as Thompson Road and Marymount Road. Meanwhile, the corridor's cycling routes and pedestrian paths will link the Park Connector network and cycling paths within HDB towns along the corridor. Number 6. Ernest Square. It is the creation of a permanent space for large-scale national events. The upcoming Ernest Square will pay tribute to Singapore's national servicemen and will take the place of the popular Marina Bay floating platform. Due to be completed by the end of 2025, the development will also host future National Day parades. It will also feature community sports facilities, such as a swimming pool and a water sports center, as well as a new waterfront promenade that will improve pedestrian connectivity in the area, forming a loop around Marina Bay. Other than NDP, the space could also be configured for events of different scales and types, such as concerts, performances, sporting activities, and competitions. A lower promenade area will be open all year round, with food and beverage outlets and retail shops being considered for the new development. Number 5. Founders Memorial. It is a project to create a space to honor Singapore's pioneers. The upcoming Founders Memorial will be located in a 5-hectare site in Bay East Garden. It will have a viewing gallery, a lake, a forest trail, and an amphitheater suitable for large gatherings. Construction work for the memorial will begin in 2022. The memorial will likely feature artifacts and stories collected from Singaporeans that relate to key milestones in the country's history. The memorial is expected to be completed by 2027. Number 4. Punggol Digital District. First announced in the 2015 National Day Rally and 2017 Singapore budget, the 50-hectare Punggol Digital District will be Singapore's first enterprise district, with the Jurong Town Corporation, JTC, being the master developer. Located in Punggol North, it will house a business park comprising digital and cybersecurity industries, as well as the Singapore Institute of Technology new permanent campus in Punggol. When completed, it will create approximately 28,000 new jobs and offer Punggol residents additional dining, leisure, and retail spots. The developments will be integrated side by side, encouraging collaboration between industries and academia. Having the SIT campus integrated with the JTC Business Park will support an ecosystem for digital and technology organizations in the district, such as doing trials on new concepts before scaling them up on a national level. The Singapore Institute of Technology, SIT, faculty and students will be able to collaborate with industry professionals on relevant projects and test bedding opportunities. Other than the existing Punggol LRT West Loop, the district will also be served by the upcoming Punggol Coast MRT station and a future bus interchange. The plan was officially unveiled on 21 January 2018, with the JTC buildings and SIT campus opening gradually in 2023. Construction started on 17 January 2020, with a new open digital platform unveiled to monitor utilities usage and testbed new technologies. Number 3. Rail Corridor. The former railway line stretches 24 km from the north to south of Singapore and linked the future Woodlands North Coast and Greater Southern Waterfront areas. By the end of 2021, much of the rail corridor will be open, with Kranji MRT station connected to Spooner Road. Community nodes at various parts of the stretch will also be developed in the coming years, featuring urban farms, amenities like F&B outlets, and parks. Parts of the corridor are currently undergoing refurbishment and redevelopment works. Upgrading of historic landmarks such as the Bukit Timur Railway Station and the railway station staff quarters is set to be completed in 2022. The former Tanjong Pagar Railway Station will also be linked to the upcoming Cantonment MRT station on the Circle Line in 2025. Number 2. Woodlands Regional Centre. It is the Housing Board's star destination of the North, poised to become the largest economic hub in Singapore's North region. Over the next 15 years, new spaces for business, industry, and research and development, as well as learning and innovation, will be introduced to Woodlands Regional Centre. The Urban Redevelopment Authority, URA, said the site will serve as the center of the Northern Agri-Tech and Food Corridor, which includes other developments like the Sunjay Cadet Eco District and the upcoming Agri-Food Innovation Park in Kranji. The waterfront precinct of Woodlands North Coast will feature new homes, and new job opportunities will be created. JTC also has plans for a new building that allows for the flexible use of industrial space for general manufacturing companies. In Woodlands Central, new mixed-use developments will be built with residential, office, and retail components that are connected to Woodlands MRT station on the Thomson East Coast Line. A new pedestrian thoroughfare will also connect Woodlands Central to Woodlands North Coast. Number 1. Mandai Nature Project. Currently under construction outside the nature reserves, the 126-hectare Mandai Nature Precinct will be majorly rejuvenated. Jurong Bird Park will be relocated from its current site at Jurong and rejuvenated in the new precinct with a new name, Bird Paradise, as well as an addition of a new park named Rainforest Wild. When fully completed, the precinct will be home to the Singapore Zoo, Night Safari, River Wonders, Bird Paradise, and Rainforest Wild. The new 17-hectare Bird Paradise will allow visitors to observe free-flying birds in their natural habitats at the 9 new aviaries themed with different landscapes from around the world, such as wetlands, bamboo forests, and rainforests. It will also house a breeding and research facility to increase the populations of endangered species. On 13 October 2021, Mandai Wildlife Group introduced a rebranding of the 5 parks. The 5-in-1 ecotourism hub is scheduled to be fully completed in an environmentally sustainable and sensitive manner by 2024. Thanks for watching, and this brings us to the end of the 10 most impressive mega projects in Singapore. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and also share it with your friends.